Mark Musgrave, the voice you know, here with Bo Hickman on our Ken Garff St. George Ford Performance Player. Bo, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Now, Bo, you are a multi-sport player. Tell me the sports you play here in high school.
So I play football and I do track and field.
What's your favorite?
Probably track and field.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a shocker to me because you are a really good football player. Bo, tell me your most exciting high school sports athlete moment.
All right, so probably back in sophomore year, we were at the state track and field meet. I previously thrown at the region, like the meet before, not very well at all.
Yeah.
And there was this kid from, I think it was Bear River, and he was throwing pretty good. And everyone's like, okay, well, the first place is already secure. Who's taking second? And I'm back here, and I'm like, dude, I don't know about this. I'm taking this thing. So I was a sophomore, like my form and stuff still wasn't the greatest, but I remember going through that meet, it was just clicking, and I was having a good time. Just feeling there's a lot of pressure because I mean we were neck and neck through the whole time, but in the end, I was winning, and then he threw his last throw, and it was shorter than my previous throw. So I won the meet, and then everything just I was able to take a breath.
Really?
Yeah, and then on that last throw, that's when I threw 204.9 as a sophomore, which broke the state record. And I mean, it all clicked. I can't really tell you how it happened, but it happened.
And you, speaking of that record, you broke your own record. Now, what were those distances?
So I threw 206 last week, or 2 weeks ago at Dixie, and then just this past week at the BYU Invitational, I threw 207.5.
Congrats on that.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Bo, tell me who your favorite athlete is. Can be any sport.
Always loved just Bo Jackson. I mean, that's who my dad named me after because he loved the Raiders, and so he thought that, and so now I'm Bo. But I always just loved how playing two sports at the highest level in the sports realm was really, really impressive, and the way just a freak athlete and just the way he was just good at anything. And I mean, Bo knows, so that's probably my favorite athlete. Now,
Bo, as great of as an athlete as you are here for the Snow Canyon Warriors, academically, talk to me a little bit about that.
So I think that I've taken a lot of hard courses in my high school career, a lot of college classes, a couple AP classes too, which really helped me and me get a feel of what college is like, what the harder things, because I like to push myself. But obviously it's been tough, and especially because, I mean, I've kept a 4.0 throughout my whole high school career, and I've kept myself to high academic standards because I don't let myself underachieve, because I know that my bar is right here, and I'm not going to do anything under, even if it is to get a passing grade or to be able to play football passing with a 2.0 or a 3.0.
Yeah. What are your plans after high school?
So my plans right after high school, I plan on serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints starting in August.
Bo, do you know where you're going on your mission?
Yeah, so I'm going and serving in the West Virginia Charleston mission.
Athletically or even off the field, who has influenced you the most in your life?
I'd probably have to say my dad. He's been with me through all my sporting careers, been coaching me through baseball, football, and even javelin now, and helping with those. So I'd probably say my dad a lot. It helps calm down my nerves, tell me that I have everything and to get out of my head. But most of all, I feel like he understands and knows where I'm coming from. And with the javelin, I've really been able to see his love for me and his love for the javelin too, through his coaching and him and us researching things, trying to figure out what technique, what form can we change, we alter to get me to produce the best throw. So he's definitely someone that I look up to and has inspired me.
Now, I'm going to throw you a little bit of a curveball, and I know you can hit curveballs because I saw you play youth baseball. I don't know why you ever gave baseball up, but I'm going to throw you a curveball. When you get back off your mission, what are your plans?
So when I get back, I plan to go to college. I'm still kind of figuring that out, but I think I'm going to go and throw the javelin in college.
So, Bo, as a senior, you've got underclassmen, you've got youth sports, football, baseball. all those youth sports players looking up to you as a Snow Canyon Warrior, a senior here at Snow Canyon, what would your advice be to them?
My advice would just be the hardest worker out on the field. You may not have the most talent, the most abilities, but you can definitely show it through your effort and every day. Because for me, I was definitely been blessed with a God-given ability in javelin and football too, but it wouldn't be anything if I didn't put the time in, the research on my own, the intellectual work that goes through it, and just busting your butt day in and day out.
So Bo, thank you very much for joining us here on the Ken Garff St. George Ford Performance Player. This is Mark Musgrave, the voice you know, reporting for St. George News, your #1 source for local sports.